Okay, we're at Bellero, Willowbrook, and we bowled the first game, warm-up game 180. Now we're starting off game 2 here. We're on lane 15. See what we got out here. We're gonna check out our position. Make sure that we're standing in the right place out there. Find out what I do with my phone. Probably left it in my bag back here. I'm gonna check it out, get it out, see what's got. Yep. Here we go. All right, all right. All right, DGI, let's see what we got in here, if we got any memory left in it. We're gonna have to clear the card a little bit. We'll see. Yeah.
Now I can.
Yeah, okay. Gotta turn it around, got the wrong thing going on there, as usual. There we go. All right, let's see what it looks like out there.
To the right, and I still get the left go.
All right, it's pretty good.
Dragging it down this
All right, here we go, Mike. Stand tall, roll the ball. Got an hour and 26 minutes in there. Let's see what happens. Found a pretty good spot out there. It continues to work just to the left of 30, probably around 30, about 32. In between the 4th and the 5th dot, up the back of the ball. That's a pretty good ball.
Now these two kids here bowling to the right of me are minding their own business, you know. And then some old man starts coming over asking them how long they've been bowling and kind of injects on their time. He's well-intentioned, mind you. He's not trying to butt into their good time or bother them in any way or form or fashion. Except for he just can't help himself because he's watching this kid throw the ball and he's actually thinking that kid could probably be okay if he would just take enough time to stop
About 32.
And, you know, smell the roses,
The 4th and the 5th
slow down a little bit, look around you, see what you need to do to, you know, the whole reason you're in here is to have fun, yes, but it is also to knock the pins down, you know, right? The whole idea about it is, see, it's like that, is knocking the pins down. There you go.
You've been bowling a long time?
There's the Jabber, cool Jabber is my nickname. And here the old man begins to interject himself into all these kids' life.
Well, you've been doing it for a while, huh?
3 years. I started 3 years ago.
3?
Yeah, I started when I was 70. Yeah.
Figured you'd be bowling longer than that.
Nah, I know, but everybody says that, but now.
Good.
Well, I've had enough practice. I've practiced a lot during the last 3 years. You can throw the ball pretty good. You got a pretty good. If you had a decent ball instead of these plastic balls that don't have anything, no core block inside them, and a little bit more span where you can rotate the ball a little bit.
That's what it is. The ball
It's the ball in here. It's the problem. The ball that I'm throwing is designed to turn. It's got a motor block inside it that's offset and it'll spin on it. I mean, I still crank it a little bit, but yeah.
I just don't have like people have a set position they go in and then like a.
You need to get a routine on where you're at. You need to line up instead of just, like that. The results of that are that.
Yeah.
I don't mean to be an asshole about it, but if you would calm down, find the spot out there that works and repeat it. It's going to change a little bit as the game goes along because the oil moves around out there. But you get it in a spot, and it'll stay with you. Me, I got 70-year-old wobble legs, so I got freaking legs that are numb, my feet are jacked up, so I got to work with what I got, but you have no excuse. Zero. You repeat the shot in no time. I tell you, no time, both of y'all will be over 200 all the time.
I won the first game.
Well, there's always hope.
Now, in retrospect, I can only imagine what they're thinking. They go, good Lord, I hope he don't talk the whole time that we're here or try to impose his old grandpa ways upon us. Now, God bless them for putting up with me, really. I mean, I should not have really interfered with the way they're bowling. They're over there having a good time, and cool J-boy, he's drinking, look like a good beer. And here I am examining, crossing Keenan's ball here, just thinking, what I need to tell him to help him, and I just can't help myself. I just keep on interfering with their good time. Boys, I'm sorry. Well, at least you get to be on YouTube, and because you endured the intrudence of the old 70-year bowler who's more than 70 now. Anyway, that's what happens. I think you get older, you just come upon folks and you just begin to talk. Sorry about that. J-Boy's name is, I don't know what it is. He had J up on the screen, so I just said, okay, I'm going to name him J-Boy. And I don't know why I stuck cool on it. I guess just because it sounded better. So he's officially now, his bowling name is Cool J-Boy, the straight shooter.
See, actually, since you don't bowl very much or you're just getting started, it's no slam, man. It's just saying,
I
hey.
hope this guy's ass almost every time. No.
You're going to throw the ball straight, right?
Yeah.
That's your deal. You're not curve man like him.
Yeah.
So you throw it right out there between that center one, which is 20, it's the fourth arrow, between the third and the fourth arrow. You throw it in there, then you're going to do it all right.
See, I throw it from the right side.
Well, okay, if you throw it on an angle to try to get between that first pin and the second one on the right side, if that's your shot, throw it there. Draw your line from there back this direction and find it closer to you. That way you're throwing it over something closer instead of aiming at the pin.
Yeah, I'm just kind of blindly throwing it.
Yeah, you don't want to do that. You want to aim at something you can see down this way.
Okay.
It'll help you.
Yeah, it will. I'm gonna try it.
They're talking too much.
I really hope I wasn't interfering with these kids. They just seemed like they were easy to talk to. And I wanted them to do better is the only reason I even interrupted. Most of the time I don't even interrupt the people. But these kids were easy to interact with, and so I thought I'd give them a couple of pointers. The only thing is that sometimes, you take the vocabulary for granted. Like the arrows. Some people don't know what the arrows are. The dots with the boards. So we're talking a foreign language to them. So, well, anyway, I think that just a little bit of instruction with these guys, they would be really, really good. Both of them are different kind of bowlers, but both of them, have a certain amount of talent, and I think they'd be all right.
Yeah, you got to, you can't stand over here and do it because you'll do right there. You got to stand over that way. Yeah, you got to go toward that way to get down that edge over there.
No matter, watch this.
That's some of it. You're kind of tall.
Most of it, all of it.
Look. Come here. Let me show you something. Stand over here on this side. All right. Now you see your show. Just point at that middle pin out there. You point at the middle.
Right.
All right. Well, you're pointing wrong. That is it right there. Okay. And just draw a line from there to here.
I'm pointing over here.
Yeah, you're too far. Yeah, you need to. You see, you're way to the left.
Yeah.
You got. Can you shoot a gun?
No.
Can you shoot straight? I didn't think so. All right. You got left eye or right eye dominant, one of the two. So that's wrong. You got to adjust your eyesight to that.
Okay.
So you're going to show it right there between the first and the second. The first and the second one. Okay.
Okay.
Like that. He's got his eyes are like he's got left eye, right eye dominance.
Yeah, he's a little retarded.
Yeah. He sees one side more than the other. Well, that's probably it. Yeah. All right. Well, I got to stop thinking of a cover.
What I was trying to say is left eye dominance, as I am too, because you have to adjust for that. You'll end up being off by the width of your eyes, and then that's why he was off looking down the wrong direction. Anyway, he's going to have to learn how to adjust to that, just like everybody else does. And the reason why that he was going differently than what I asked him to wasn't because that he couldn't do it, it's because his eyes don't line up that way. That's just part of learning how to aim properly, Either that or you shoot the gun, you close the wrong eye. I don't know. It's different. I'm not a coach, okay? I'm just an old guy who loves to bowl.
I got a fan too. Yeah.
There was a group of kids that gathered in the back, little kids, I don't know, maybe 8, 9 years old. They
really, if he's got a contact in it, he's got a cross-eye.
Clapping for me every now and then when I would pick up a single pin and throw a strike.
Go back to what feels
Hell, they just
comfortable,
probably
man.
like my hand.
When all else fails, just go back to what feels good to you. So you're a baseball player? No.
No.
Well,
Think that.
you look like one. Yeah.
Nah, I'm pretty bad at sports.
Well, you probably spends all your time working.
But he told me he was pretty bad at sports. He has athletic ability, just raw, natural athletic ability is why I said that. You can see it in the way he moves, Now, maybe he's got good balance. The guy might be a surfer. He might be something, but he's got athletic ability.
Yeah, you just got to get lined up on them. You got to change the trajectory of the ball too. You can't spin it. You have to come at the back and try to keep it straight.
Just kind of pick the way to throw it.
Yeah.
I don't think it's like a good way to throw it.
It's a different, when you're trying for a strike and a spare, two different ways, Usually on the spare, you need to throw it straight. And plus, it takes a lot of practice. It's not usually something that somebody can just come in here and start doing.
I can't pull, but I can pass.
See there? Now you just got to remember how you did it.
Yeah, that's the easiest part, right?
Yeah. Just check yourself where you're standing every time, and
I think it's just how much force I put into it. Like,
that too.
Cause like I don't even have a specific where I aim. It's just kind of like whatever feels. Whatever my arm.
Well, it's all right. It's a feeling kind of thing. Just make sure it feels the same, You need to be aware of where you're at, though. There you go.
That's what it was. I went back to the light bulb and everything went bad. You think I got a chance?
Uh-oh.
This is what's all the crying is about. This little girl, she's playing there a couple of lanes over. She's having a great time. And she's running around out there. She took off running and she fell. And when she fell down, the ball landed right on her hand. And she was just hurt so much. She was crying so much. It really, really alarmed me. I thought perhaps maybe she broke her hand. And she ran over to her parents and jumped in mom's arms. Bless her little heart. She was crying so much. But she bounced back later. Amen and hallelujah. Sometimes on Saturdays, it's not so much about me concentrating on my bowling. It's just the interacting with other people around me. And have a good time with that. And it's just good to get out and get around folks and see how other people are enjoying the game. Picked up that thing, didn't it?
There you go.
It was good to see that fall down. Anyway, it was a fun day at the lanes, and not about bowling sometimes, just about enjoying being outside.
2:23, game is up. See what we can do next time. 2:23.
And the power of a senior citizen resides on, and standing tall, rowing the ball, and just taking a little walk downtown and being the king of the walk. For you boys, if y'all watching this, y'all might ought to slow this part of the video down and just look at this and see what you think about it. I think it might help you. Good meeting you guys. God bless you. Take care.